is a group of our harvesters. They'll all be running today. We're spread out. I think we're 10 miles end to end. Our fields are little pockets throughout the county. In the field, you know, we're running 0.3, 0.4 miles an hour. Has a high range, that'll get us up to about 5 miles an hour for going down the road. Our rows are grown 10 foot on center, so we straddle a row, goes directly through the center of the machine. This is just a plastic rod. So those kind of go into the plants, and then as they bounce up and down, the more mature fruit is gonna fall off. Then these plates go in and out to hug the bottom of the plant, so the fruit comes down and then it'll roll onto these belts. And then from those belts, it's brought around to the back of the machine. There's a fan up top that pumps air out through this little slit. So any leaves and sticks and things like that, any of the lighter material is just gonna get blown right out the back of the machine, where the fruit fall down into these trays. It goes up these 2 cup belts up to the top. The 2 cup belts then dump it onto these 2 inspection belts. It goes through a second fan here, which will blow out anything that those first 2 smaller fans missed. So the leaves and the lighter material will all get blown out the back of the machine. It's a hydraulic fan. The driver has all of his speed controls right there next to you. Belts and the fans and everything he can adjust to make sure we're not actually blowing fruit out the back of the machine or beating the fruit up. Belts, try to run them just fast enough that the fruit doesn't pile up, but the slower we run them, obviously the longer lifespan we get out of them. When the fruit comes around, our flats go right here, so we can fit 2 of them. And then from the flats, they have empty flats in the back of the machine, and then we stack the full ones on the front. So in the lots of times, the person that's loading the empty flats, they'll sit here because they can just reach behind them, grab a flat, and throw it on here. And they just go back and forth through the field till the harvester's full, and then they pull up to a truck. It's all by hand, unload the flats, load the empties. Yeah. Yeah, no, I did that, I think I was 15. I worked on a harvester for that summer, and don't miss that. So we put shade on all our machines, keep them comfortable. And it's good to keep the sun off the fruit too. We run food grade hydraulic oil through the whole machine. So that way, you know, if we do have an issue and we have hydraulic fluid get on the fruit, we dump the fruit, but if there ever was a small leak that didn't get caught or anything like that, it's basically vegetable oil is all that it is. So it's not gonna hurt anybody. Being that it's a fresh fruit that we're harvesting, you know, I have to run food grade grease, food grade anti-seize, stuff you didn't even know existed. That, yeah. We buy the best we can find. Grease, you figure you get probably half the lifespan out of it that you would out of a good, like, moly, regular grease. It just, they can't put anything in it, right? It washes out. Yeah, that's what we got to do, so.